hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hi, love. Hello. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Congrats on getting first. Yippee. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a lovely day today. I'm having a pretty good day today. It's been pretty uneventful so far, but that's not bad. You're doing great. I'm glad to hear it. That's awesome. Yippee. I'm very glad. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good today too. I haven't been feeling so well, so I'm glad that I'm feeling okay today. Okay enough to stream at least. Um yeah. It's a nice sunny day out where I am, but it's very cold. It's so cold. My feet are so cold. But today we're playing a spooky game, so hopefully the anxiety will warm me up. And I am scared. I'm a little bit nervous. But that's okay. I haven't played this game since November 1st, apparently. I'm skipping this song. But yeah, it's been a minute since we played this. So I do not remember the controls. I do not remember what we were doing or barely remember what has happened, I'll be honest with you. So please bear with me through the scuff, the potential scuff. And yeah, I'm gonna die a lot. The death counter is up. It shouldn't be up on this screen, but I don't know why it is. That's okay though. Um I love Little Nightmares. I haven't finished it yet, but was such a great experience so far. It's a very good game, yeah. It's so scary. Wow. Howdy Dano. Welcome on in, friend. You were listening to Taz music? Ooh. What song? What song you were listening to? But yeah, I don't remember what chapter we're on of Little Nightmares. So if you don't want spoilers, you might want to tune out. Because I think we're fairly far into the game. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate it. Well yeah, welcome on in everyone. Stream today, it's like an hour earlier than I usually stream because I had to get up early for something and I didn't really have anything to do for an hour. And so I'm like, I'll just stream early, whatever. Whatever. I haven't streamed in so long, I missed you guys. What else do I have to talk about? I don't know. The Suffering, a medley of the Suffering game music. Ooh. No Healing in Wonderland. Ooh. That's a good arc. That's a very good arc. I love that. Taz music is so good. My wife and I talk about Taz every so often. Yeah. What else do I have to say? My commissions are very open. I gotta pay rent soon. So check out those links if you're interested in getting some art. There's also a discount code there. You can get discounted art on Ko-fi or VGen. But yeah, I'd love to take on some more work. What the fuck?
Yippee Matcha 73 spin.
Yippee! Oh, Dano, thank you so much for the 41-month resub. Holy shit. That's a lot of months. That's a lot of months. Thank you, Dano. I really appreciate it, friend. Thank you. Totally lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, commissions. Man, thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the head pats. That hand looks so big on me. I look so small in this chair. Hold on, I have a button. Gone. I'm exposed now. I'm gonna go jump on my bed. Whee! I love VTuber technology. It's so fun and silly. I'll show my desk again. There we go. Yeah, what else do I have to say? My commissions are open. I want to take on some more work. I gotta pay my rent. Yeah, that's about it. Otherwise, I was just apologizing for being rusty at Little Nightmares. So, I think that's it. I don't know. I'm sleepy. I'm kind of sleepy. I'm not too sleepy. I haven't really been sleeping well. Anyways, I'm just stalling because I'm scared. Let's change scenes. Cool, it captures. All right, I want to turn my immersive lighting on. What else can we do? I gotta unmute the game. Oh my god, streaming is so much work. Literally only has to click 2 buttons. This is so much work. No, it is a lot of work. I'm yapping. I'm sorry. I be yapping. Okay. Okay, I'll pause the music. Oh wait, well, there's one more thing. There's a trigger warning for this game. Oh, did you see it? Hi, Demo. The yapper. I'm the yapper. It's true. I hope you're doing well, friend. It's good to see you. Yeah, there's a trigger warning for this game. This game's spooky and kind of yucky at some points. So, yeah, be mindful of that, and if you gotta tune out, that's okay. But yeah, let me just connect my controller real quick, because I haven't done that. There we go. Hopefully the volume's okay. I don't remember how I usually have it set, but I can change it real quick. And yes, I'm going to die a lot today, so let's just get into it. Ooh, I need to clean my controller. It's all dusty. I haven't played this since like November 1st, I think. So, oh god. Oh, I don't like this. It has been a minute, and I don't remember any of the controls. Okay, that's my lighter. That's jump. That's sprint. What's this? You can do it. Thank you, Demo. I appreciate it. Oh, that's also lighter? How do I... Okay, that's crouch. That's grab. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Yoink. Can I go in there? I'm so scared. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. How do I run? I hate this. I was gonna say I hate this game, but I don't. It's good and it's very scary. And I really don't like this because the camera keeps moving and I have no depth perception. Oh, there's people. I don't think they can get me. Not right now, at least. Hello. Ooh, that guy has a mask on. Ooh, why is the game so loud? Sorry. What? Hi, Pomni. I don't know why she lagged so bad. I don't want to go this way. This way? I don't want to go up there. Oh, I gotta climb it. No. Please don't grab me. Please don't grab me. Please don't grab me. Oh, there's a woman up there. Hello? Hello? Woman jump scare? I see you. Oh god, platforming. I gotta do platforming in the platforming game? Are you fucking kidding me? Woman? We got some woman likers in chat. Nice. I like women. Okay, I don't have depth perception, so and those don't look like they're close to me. Oh god, I forgot how to sprint. Women are very pretty. Hi Abaddon, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Women are pretty. Women good, yes. Okay, I think I'm gonna die. I'm stuck. Shit. Did y'all see that? That was impressive. I'm scared. Literally just woke up. Well, good morning. Good afternoon, good time zone. I hope you slept well. Jump and grab and jump and grab. Okay. And I gotta go over the railing, I guess. And then jump and grab. Oh god, I just made it. I like the Japanese style doors and stuff. Can I light them on fire? No. I do like them. They're pretty. Oh boy, yummy. No, I don't know what's fucking in those. What does that noise mean? What does that noise mean? I hope someone didn't see me. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna walk in front of you. He's chowing on that meat. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, he ate me! Okay, well. He ate me! He ate me whole! I didn't like that. They put a bottle right there just for you to knock over. That's fucking cruel. You see that shit? How am I supposed to get past this guy? Oh, he just caught me right out of the air. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Forget how frustrating this game can be. I've only died twice. Thank you for the 3 stream streak, Abaddon. Thank you. Enjoy those points. Go through the door. He sees me even if I don't knock it over. Oh no. Go in the pot. Oh. Oh, I got an achievement. Okay. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did, but I got an achievement. I think it's because I jumped out of his grasp. Oh god, he's real quick. He's real quick. Oh god, he's coming up here. Oh god, where do I go? Where do I go? I can't see anything. Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to climb these plates. Go up there. Please don't eat me. Okay, okay. I need to pause. I need to pause. Okay. We did it. We did it. But I have a feeling I'm gonna die again. Because that lady really wants to grab me. No, 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 no. Wrong button. Oh, he can't come up here. This is so stressful. Oh no, she can just almost reach me. Oh no! Oh. That was bullshit. She should have gotten me. Oh my god. Did y'all see that? Her hand touched me. Phew. Literally. This is so stressful. It's hard to be in a little guy when everyone wants to... Oh, there's a little fella. When everyone wants to eat you. It's hard. What is that? What's up here? What is that? That's real spooky. I need some water. Hold on. Sorry, my throat is dry. I'm not used to yapping this much. Okay. Also, sorry for the sniff. How's the game volume been? I have been too stressed to pay attention to that. Let me in. Oh. Pretty good? Okay, cool. Thank you. Oh, a little fella. Yippee! Oh, thank you for the head pats. Hey there, little guy. Oh! He jumps when I jump. You seeing this shit? Are you seeing this shit? Hold on. That's the cutest shit I ever seen. Oops! Oh, no! Well, what just happened? Oh, I thought I ate him. What did I just do? What just... Oh, I can pick him up. Hug! I hugged him? Did I actually? Hug. This game is wholesome. No, I'm scared. Can I throw him? Do I have to sacrifice him? Bro. I just want to jump with him. No, I don't want to. Hello. Oh, he hides in his hat when I crouch. Oh, my hand is in his head. Okay. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Maybe I don't. Do I have to climb this? Can I climb this? You can just live here? Yeah, it's nice here. Oops, sorry, buddy. Can I just do parkour instead? I like these little guys. What do I do? You don't remember this part at all? That's okay. Oh, he's just standing there. Menacingly. Stay there, buddy. I have to bring him up here somehow? Yeah, it's been a minute since I've played. And... oh no. Oh no. I really need to play this game and then watch several lore videos. It's very good. Oh no! I got. Shit. Bug. Okay, well. I think I have to go up there. I hope I don't have to sacrifice the little guy. Wait, did it save that checkpoint for me? I hope it did. Okay, good. I think I have to go on the table, but I am not sure. I missed. I missed again. There we go. Okay. Hello. Whoa! Do you see how fast she moved? What the fuck? What the hell? That's baloney. We're speedrunning now. Oops. Can I go up here? Hello. I'm here to enjoy my meal. Can you share? Can you share some of those sausages that keep respawning? Oh, it's easier to go up this way. Oh no! Oh, that guy pushed me. That's evil. Sausage. I'm so glad I made a button for the death. It's so easy. I don't want to fucking tab out every time I'd fucking die. Okay, well I made it farther that time. Hello, fuckers. No! She's so fast, and now there's wine everywhere. This is going well. I don't... like, do I have to... oh, I have to go up there. Okay. I think. This seems like what it wants me to do. I want to see you play any Souls-like game with the counter. Would be funny. Honestly, I would lose my fucking mind. I would... no! I would suck at any Souls-like game. I just know that I would. And I would get so mad. I get so frustrated with games like this. It's not fun for anyone, honestly. But you know what? I'm okay right now. You should have a reasonable time. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. Oh, this bottle. No! Oh my god, he's jammed the child right in there. Jesus Christ. This button's getting a lot of use on my stream deck. Yeah, I have no idea who that is. I'm sorry, Abaddon. Oops. Someone who plays Souls-like games, I guess? Is he eating fingers? Oh no, they are sausages. That part fucks me up. It fucks me up. Damn it. This part is so hard. 10. Give it up for number 10. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. I think he was a streamer or something before he started, or a singer before he started streaming. Huh. Okay. I've never played a Souls-like, but I just know. I know what I'm bad at. Like this game. I'm not good at this game. They're fun. I'm glad you enjoy them. I need more water. Hold on. Sorry. I gotta keep sipping. The Wawa. Yes. Yes. Hello, fuckers. Oh, I went too close to her. Damn it. Wait. Can I just go up here? Like with the sausages? Oh shit! Can I go up? Go all the way up. Damn. That's fucked up. Can I go over here? I really thought I solved it, chat. Oh, this sucks. This is so hard. They should have like an easy baby mode for this game. That's what I need to play on. Oh! I'm gaming! Oh god, that was oh god, don't fall down. Pog's in the chat. No! No, I thought I had to jump that way. No Pogs in the chat. No Pogs in the chat. Ignore that. Ignore everything I just said. I may be stupid. Okay, well, now I know the strat is to jump. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Oops. Fuck, man. This game sucks. I'm just kidding. It doesn't suck. It's just hard. Okay, we're gaming. Oh, now what? It really looks like I gotta climb that. See, they don't even care anymore. They're happy with their sausages and raw meat. Okay. Can you climb the pot? I tried, but it wouldn't let me. But I think I got it. And if the game doesn't save soon, I'm gonna lose my shit. If this thing goes down when I jump on it, I'm also gonna lose my shit again. Okay. Is there a checkpoint over here? Basha went gamer mode. You have no idea. Is there a checkpoint? I can't see anything. I need a checkpoint game. I don't want to do that again. This is so gross. This game is gross. I don't want to go up here. Oh, I see little fellas running. I probably have to go through here, don't I? Ignore me. Ignore me. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're chill. We're chill. Oh no, they're gonna grab me when it swings back. Oh, I barely made that. Uh-oh. Oh my god, this is stressful. Alright, let's going. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He got me. Oh my god. Oh my god, what that thing do? Okay, thank god I'm over here. Hold on, my slipper is falling off. Absolutely nothing. That's what that thing do? You right. Uh-oh. Matcha slippies. How do I get away from this guy? Oh, the game saved. That's nice. Stupid ass. Okay, I'm safe in here, right? 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 The slipper is slipping off. It's true. It's because I sit with my leg. I sit with my left leg under me and my right leg like down. And so my left slipper falls off all the time because I move a lot. Bro got gamered. He really did. Oh shit. Oh shit. Someone's coming. No? Hold on, I want to get this doll. Did someone see me? Why did it play that scary noise? I don't think I want to go in the elevator, but I want to get that doll. What's over here? Surely nothing horrifying. Triple shitters. Alright, chat. Me and who? Me and who? Bathroom. You? Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh wait, there's one in the corner too. Alright, who wants the cock toilet? We got the triple shitters and the cock toilet. Hold on, I just had to approve the term cuck. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Oh, I can go up there? Okay. Not entirely sure how to get that doll. Can I go in the toilet? No. Can I move anything? Why did my mouse just... Okay. Oh, hold on. Oh, can I throw a toilet paper? If there's anyone out here, I'm gonna lose my shit. If I'm being fully honest. Alright, can I hit her from here? Nice try. Solid effort. Oh shit. What if I go up there? Oh no, it's rolling away! That is one of those dolls that you can break, right? Kobe! Okay. I'm giving up. You see the size of that thing compared to her? Yeah. You're right. Kobe. Okay, okay. Hard to see. I can maybe zoom in on it. Hold on. Hold on. I have the technology. This is one of those dolls that you're supposed to break, right? Sorry, the camera keeps moving. Silly doll. Yeah. Throw a rock at it. I don't know if I have a rock. Oops. Kobe. Is that the boy kisser cat? Yeah, I don't remember adding that emote. Okay, I'm moving on. Fuck the achievements. Wait, does it not want me to go over here? Silly. Why'd the music stop? Wait, do I have to throw the toilet paper at that? I can't see shit. Oops. Looks like it is. Don't know how to get there. That's okay. I've been achievement hunting a lot in games. So, lately. Maybe I'm not supposed to go that way. I be trying to get achievements. I guess we gotta go somewhere in here. In the sink. Take a little bath. Hiding. Silly. I think it's a capital S. Yeah, looks like I can go up there. There you go. Oh. Just remembered that there's fall damage in this game. That's something to think about. I have all but one achievement for my favorite game. This one requires the deletion of my save plus beating the game within 20 minutes. Damn. That's a lot. Yeah, I've been trying to get all the achievements for Kinito Pet, but the only one I don't have is the beating Minesweeper. I think I know what you gotta do, but I don't remember for sure. Not sure if there's any clues to it either. I'll keep trying for a bit and then I'll ask for help. Thank you. It really looks like I gotta go up there, but I have no clue how. Oh, can I move this? No. Minesweeper is math. Yeah, and also it's like really small on my screen, so it's very hard for me to read the numbers. I don't know what it wants me to do. Oh, is there something in here? Oh, there's soap in here. Okay, can I throw that? Guy on YouTube who posts daily Minesweeper gameplay. That is awesome. Can I throw the soap at her? Oh, no! Hi, Redacted. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Oh God. It is I. Yes. We meet again. It's true. Yeah, welcome. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Oh, there goes the toilet paper. I'm struggling to play a video game, it is not any different than what I'm usually doing. I really wish I could see you around this corner. I jump in the elevator? Get trapped in the elevator? Yeah, Dano, I think if you do have a hint, that would be great. Thank you. Because I am not sure what it wants me to do here. Like, I don't know. Can I climb something? Can I climb the walls? No. I need some more water. Hold on. My throat is so dry today. Throw something at mirror. Okay. Yeah, I would not have gotten that. Thank you, Dano. Hold on one sec. I had to clear my throat, sorry. Day 2370? That's crazy. Like, I see the prints on the mirror, but I wouldn't have gotten that. Fuck! I think I missed. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate your help. Bruh. Maybe it's not the soap. The soap is weak as fuck. Can I throw this? Yeah, put a little more effort in. Put a little effort into it. Fuck. What the Sigma? I say that sometimes and my wife is like, you need to stop. I feel like it's TP is what's thrown, but I don't know how that would be better than soap. If that works and the soap doesn't, I will be confused. Okay. Interesting. Do I have to hit that spot that's all smudged? This is so weird. Do I have to Kobe it into the toilet? Kobe! Oh, she keeps throwing it at the... She keeps turning to throw it at the mirror. Can you imagine coming back to your bathroom and your mirror is just covered in fucking wet, soapy marks all over the bottom? What the fuck happened in here? I have to be real close. I have no idea what I'm... Okay, this isn't working, so... There's a lot of toilet paper around, though. Hello, wife. Wife jump scare. Doesn't seem to be working. That's okay. You see a tiny girl trying to break your mirror with soap and toilet paper? It be like that. It be like that. Wife, yes. It doesn't, like, should I restart the game? It's not working, or like... I can look up a tutorial. Hi, Macho Wife. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know where I'm at in the game, but let me put some music on, and then I'm gonna look up a tutorial. Sorry, chat. My brain isn't big enough. No. I thought, do I have this bookmarked? I do. I have the Little Nightmares walkthrough bookmarked. Okay. I gotta scroll all the way down. Brain ain't braining either. That's okay. Oh shit, okay. Did that. I did that. I did that. I did that. Here we are. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think my game might be broken. Hi, Iris. Thank you so much for the lurk, friend. You take care. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. I think my game is broken. 'Cause apparently when the elevator opened, a guy should have walked through it. So I want to restart from a checkpoint, but I don't want to lose progress. It's fine. I don't know where it's gonna put me. Okay. Is there a guy? Okay, there we go. The game is broken. We're good. I know what to do now. Please don't find me. Oh, he got a shit real bad. Oh no, he's looking for me. I thought he was running to the toilet. There we go. That's what was supposed to happen. Apparently my game was broken. But hold on. How do I do this? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I understand what to do. Broken game. Yeah, I don't think we've had an issue like that. There we go. I don't think we've had an issue like that so far. Oh, let's just walk through all this broken glass. That's totally fine. That's fine with me. Iris was here. Yeah. Iris came to lurk real quick. Iris be lurking. Yeah, her little feet are all covered in blood, leaving blood prints. They can find me just because there's blood everywhere. Okay. Depth perception time. Oh, damn. What's he doing in there? TOS, brother. Oh, an ad break starting soon. Yeah, calm down, brother. Good luck, everyone. I might do a quick break when the ads start. I want to get across this real quick. Yeah, he's beating it like it owes him money. Oh, we're good. Yeet. No, I want to throw it. Yeet. Nice. Okay, when is this ad starting? I have 5 minutes. Okay. We'll play for 5 minutes. And then we will take a break. Do I just go in? Oh, okay. Now we're going uppies. Oh god. Someone has noticed me. Hello? Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, there's so many of them. I hate the noise. Oh look, they took their little shoes off. That's so considerate. Oh, blood. That's fun. Oh fuck. That's mean. No! Oh shit, they squished me to death. Damn. That's crazy. Oh, let me light this. Sudden delivery, so missed what happened, but glad you got through that part. I'm glad too, and no worries. I hope you got something fun in the mail. Okay, we gotta fucking go. I got something fun in the mail the other day. I got a new binder. And it works perfect, and I love it. And I'm very happy with it. Run, girl, run. Turn. I hate the music. No, go. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh god. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button again. Shit. Oh, my ad's starting soon. I pressed the wrong button. No. Okay, hold on. The mail. Yeah, I got a new binder. It's very cute. I can demo after stream. I'll try to remember to show you a picture. It's got bats all over it. It's a bat binder. And it fits perfectly and it's very comfortable. And I'm wearing it right now. But yeah, I'm very happy about it, so. Oh, that was a good slide. Good slide. Turn. I hate the music. We run. We go. And jump again. Oh, go. Run. Oh my god. Oh, I almost pressed the wrong button. Almost pressed the wrong button. Oh, matcha branded binder. Yes. No, if anyone's interested, I'm gonna grab the link for you guys real quick, actually. Because they make, oh, come on. They make things other than binders, like art gloves and stuff. And I really want to get some, someday. But yeah, their binders are great. There's a hat right here. 1 second. Hello, sorry about that. I was chatting with my wife. Um, my mom ordered cat litter for my brother and my partner. They each have a cat, so that's what was just delivered. Heavy. Oof. That's fair though. Also, I think my ad is about to start, so let's take a quick break. Let me put some tunes on. Sorry I left you sitting in silence here. But let's do a quick words on stream break. So y'all don't miss anything. My ad's about to start, right? It just says ad starting soon. Yeah, great, thanks. Can I start it now? Excuse me. No, it won't let me. Okay, well, can you start the ad now, please? Hi, Canty, welcome on in. Spin! We're just about to do a quick BRB to play some words on stream while the ad runs. But yeah, welcome. I hope you're doing well. There's the ad. Okay, BRB. Good luck, everyone. Fucking flashbang. Hello, chat. Sorry. I hope everyone had a good ad break. Great job at words. You're all amazing. Yeah, let's keep playing some Little Nightmares. Yes. My eyes! Yeah. Glowing with unlimited power. It's true. I'm not bald. Not yet. I don't have the money to do that. Okay, let's pause the tunes and let's get back into the spooks. I'm scared. Oh look, a long hallway. Surely nothing bad will happen. Okay. King Neptune, yeah, exactly. Okay. 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 I'm running, I don't care. Oh no. Oh no. Tuberculosis. Oh no, she's hungry. Oh no. Oh, the flashing. That's not good. She's having a migraine aura. It's okay, girl. I feel you. Hang in there. No! The sausage. Give me the sausage. No. Yes, please. Oh, he's giving it to me. I've played this part before. I'm sorry, chat. Take the sausage. Uh-oh. Feels like something bad's gonna happen. No, it's fine. It's fine. I absorbed his power. I absorbed his power. It's okay. Can I eat this sausage? Damn. That's crazy. Okay. I feel better now. The migraine aura is all gone. That's good. That made me so sad. Listen. Oh, there's a doll up there. You gotta do what you gotta do. How do I get that doll? F's in the chat. What? Woman. Okay, I'll be honest with you, chat. I have played this game not entirely before, but unfortunately the ending has been spoiled for me. I know about, I know how to do the final fight. I won't spoil it for you guys though if you haven't seen it. Oh, do I gotta go up there with her? Do I gotta yeet something? I'm so good at throwing things. Watch this. Gobi. First try. Could've just eaten the sausage. Yeah. Yeah. I did my best. Oh, I finished the chapter. The guest area. Little fox among hungry wolves. I don't know how much of this game is left. Hold on one sec. It looked like there's not too much left. Oh, I'm almost done this game. Okay. Okay, well, we're just gonna finish it. No worries, Abaddon. You take care. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're like almost done this game. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm feeling okay, so I think we'll be able to. Ooh, I don't like that painting. I feel like I'll be able to finish it today. Whoa, yeah, I know. And then, oh, I don't remember if I told you guys this, but for Christmas, I got Little Nightmares 2. So, I don't like these mannequins, by the way. But, oh, what is that? A little baby doll mannequin, creepy. But yeah, I got Little Nightmares 2 for Christmas, which I have never played and I know nothing about. So, I'm gonna take, after I finish the first Little Nightmares, probably today, we are going to take, a break from it for a while because it's very stressful. But then we'll be playing Little Nightmares 2 on stream. I can hear her singing. That's creepy. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it because this game was great. But I also got another game that I think we're gonna play in between Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2. She's right there. But yeah, I'm not gonna tell you guys what that is, but that's gonna be fun. I don't think it's a horror game. I hope not. But it's one that I have been meaning to play for a very long time. My controller is vibrating. Hello, woman. No. Oh! Oh shit, she killed me. She killed me with her mind powers. That's a death, right? Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. In theory, I know what to do. I can't fucking see anything though. Oh, grab it! Okay, good, I didn't die. Ma'am, you're creepy. I don't know. I know what I need, but I don't know where it is. I'm gonna take a... Oops. No, don't close the door. Is there something over here? Is it over here? Can I grab it? Oh, why is this covered up? Interesting. No, I'm not seeing what I'm needing. So, What is going on? Okay. How do I sneak past her? Oh, I ran into the wall. I can climb these. I feel like it wants me to go up, but I cannot see up there. Oh, okay. Now what? Can I make this fall? Don't jump off that. This camera wobbling is making me nauseous. Yeah, I hear my heartbeat. Shut up. Shut up back there. Man. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm like clipping through shit. We're good. How do I am confusion. I'm gonna peek at the tutorial really quick. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. No. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Apparently I'm just not doing it a very good job. Apparently I just have to sneak. There's a doll on the dresser. I always hum creepily when I brush my hair. Yeah. My wife said, yeah. Anything to light on fire in here? We should have just burned this ship down. Is that me? You know what? Can I hold on? Okay, sorry. I started coughing. I want to see if there's an achievement for jumping on this bed a lot. The game saved. That's not a good sign. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is she gone? Where'd she go? I'm gonna break your fucking doll, lady. Yeet. Let's go. Oh, don't throw that. Okay. I'm scared. Nothing scary has happened in a bit and I'm scared about that. And I hate all these mannequins that look like her. It's fucked up. It's kind of fucked up and evil. Surely nothing bad is behind this door. Game save? Mod check? Game save? I'm going back. Fuck this. Is there anything for me to get over here? No. Oh god. Why she needs so many mannequins? What? Bruh. Not fair that she has psychic powers. bottom text. Not fair. And it's dark as fuck too. Oh god. Ugh. It's so dark. And now she could be any of these mannequins, so that's fun. Love that. Oh god. I know what this room is. Surely I can just cross it with no issues. I can't go under there. Can I go over? Nice. Game save? Interesting. Interesting. Oh shit. Hello, woman. Look at yourself. Oh, where is she? I'm just gonna spin. Look! Look at it! Gotcha. Hurry up, child. Get up. Where is she? Where is she? Nice, nice. Look at it! Literally. Look at it! Get it. Get the mirror. Get the mirror. Sorry, Chad. I'm stressed out. I also can't sprint with the mirror. She's gonna come from behind me. Nice. My hands are so sweaty. I'm gripping the controller so hard. Gotcha. Hurry up. Oh shit. I broke the mirror. Hello? Josh? Oh shit, I'm hungry. The migraine aura is back. Chat. Am I gonna do it? What's this? Am I gonna do it, chat? I'm gonna do it. Hello, woman. Biting you, biting you, biting you, biting you, biting you, biting you, biting you. Yeah. Oh my god. Aw, shit. We absorbed her power for real, for real. Real shit? But wait, there's more. Is this a cutscene? it's not. I forgot about this part. Can I sprint? No. I can only walk. Walking sim. Uh-oh. Hello. Explodes you with my mind. Obliterating you. Get his ass. Get them. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. Get me off this godforsaken boat. Oh! Flashbang. I got an achievement. A storm is coming. That coat should come in useful. Damn. That's crazy. There I go. You can barely see me. Oh, a gerblin. I'm sorry that I ate one of your friends. Oh, can I come back? Goes back down the stairs. We did it! Let's go! We finished a game on stream! Hell yeah! GG, thank you, demo! Thank you, thank you! We did it! Let's go! I couldn't have done it without your help, because this game was kind of confusing. No, I had a lot of fun, even though I needed help and the walkthrough a lot. Yeah, I had a lot of fun, and I can't wait to play number 2. I don't think I can skip these. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was a really fun game. I really liked it. Yeah. I'm glad that I played it on stream. But yeah, like I said, now that we've finished this, we are gonna take a little break from Little Nightmares before we play the second one. And we're gonna play a different game on stream after this. A longer game. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not gonna tell you what it is right now, though. Hehehe. So yeah, I'm just, deciding if I want to do something else or end stream. I've been going for an hour and a half. I might just end stream because my throat is really dry. Yeah, I be yapping a lot and my throat is dry. So yeah, maybe when this is done, I'll end stream. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me today, y'all. I really wish I could skip these credits. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, that was a great game. Oh, they'll still run when I tab out. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. Let me check a few things real quick. Checking a few things. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, we good, we good. We good. So, how y'all doing? How's your day been? My day has been okay. My tummy's feeling kind of off, but that's okay. We good, we good. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I just burped. All right, I'm gonna clear the death counter. My music's not working. Oh, it is working. Okay. There we go. Supposed to be working, but brain not concentrating, not stream related. Oh, I'm sorry. I know the pain. Here we go. But yeah, I do know the pain of just not being able to focus on work. I've been really struggling with that lately. But I believe in you. You got this. Damn, there's a lot of credits I wish I could skip. Hitting every button on my keyboard. That would be fucking mean. My wife's like, there's an end credit jump scare. It just makes you sit through all these credits and then it like Five Nights at Freddy's jump scares you. Yeah, it would. While we sit here, my commissions are open. On Ko-fi and on VGen, you can commission me. And on either platform, you can use the code CYBER25 for a 25% discount. I need to take on some more work because I gotta pay rent soon. Yippee! Yeah, I'd like to work on more stuff, so check out my commissions if you're looking for some art or anything like that. I skip this with my controller. No. Oops. Sorry, that was loud. Matcha art good? Aw, shucks. Thank you, Demo. I appreciate you. It's so tasty. Aw. Y'all are sweet. Thank you. I'm gonna put some lip balm on my lips because they're dry. Okay, I get it. These credits are so long. I almost said lyrics. I can't skip them. I don't want to just quit the game, but I might. I might. Oh. I can't read any of that. The font is terrible. Little nightmares. Yes. Indeed. Oh, there is a cutscene. I'm glad I waited. Can I move? Oh, you're welcome. Back. Okay, what is this though? Interesting. Interesting. And here we are. All right. All right, chat. Let's switch scenes. Let me mute the game and turn off my lighting and close the game. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had so much fun, and I wasn't expecting to beat the game. I thought we had more, but you know what? That's okay. It was great. I had a lot of fun. So for now, let's look for someone to raid. I don't have any friends live. There's not a lot of people live right now besides animal channels. So you know what? I think we're gonna have to raid an animal channel. That's okay though. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the ending scene because I don't really have anything to yap about. So yeah, let's call it here. Oh yes, I gotta raid this channel. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Okay. We are gonna do a raid. Hello, Twitch? Okay, we're not gonna do a raid message because, I don't know, it's an animal channel. I don't usually do them for those. Thanks, Saribot. That's so cute. I didn't know I did that. All right, we're gonna go say hi to Dash Ducks. There are a lot of ducks on this stream. I'm so excited. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great day. Take care. I will see you. What day is it? Hopefully on Friday, but we'll see. So join my Discord if you're not already a part of it. See when I go live and stuff. You can also follow me on Blue Sky. And yeah, I hope everyone has a great day. Yeah, you take care too, Dano. Everyone take care. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.